And I do believe, hold, we may be, yes, it is true. We are live over on YouTube as well. All right. Incredible. Incredible. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be moving locations. All right. So one of the things that I have come to terms with is the spiders are going to come and absolutely mess us up. It's true. The orb weaver spiders are going to come to our house and they're going to wreck us. All right. And we don't have a whole lot defending us at the moment. We just have this really thin weed wall surrounding our base. And you know what? It's good, but it's not good enough. So what we need to do is we're going to make our way over on the map. We're going to make our way over here and make a base just in front of or underneath the picnic table and in between the sandbox. Now, I've pre-scouted the location. It's covered in weed stems, so we should have a much easier time in terms of actually building something that has a little bit of longevity to it. Hard thing is, I think we were still waiting on a couple of things. We were just waiting on making some leg pieces for ourselves. What do we need for that really quick? Oh my God, we can make it. Incredible. Okay. So we'll swap that out. And all of a sudden, I'm feeling less squishy. Maybe we won't leave. Maybe we won't. No, I'm just joking. We are actually gonna leave immediately. What we're gonna do is we're gonna grab a little bit of resources. Maybe we'll hit the tree on our way, because we're gonna want some resources like acorn tops. We're gonna want some resources like acorn shells, that kind of stuff. We are going to want some of these as we go along. We'll probably want some rope too, so maybe we'll get some rope started in our looms, our spinning wheels, before we go, and we can take that with us. We probably already do have rope. Yeah, there we go. We have it working. Take that with us. We'll take some of this with us. I think we'll have to run a couple more of them through. So maybe what we'll do is get those working. Cool. All right. And for the most part, we should be all right. Now, the big reason that we want to get moving is not just because of the spiders that are coming after us, but it's also because this area has kind of served its purpose for us. For the most part, a lot of the activities that we've done over here have kind of come and gone. We've cleared the hedge, we've cleared the pond. We still have the haze to do, but I'm kind of thinking that we'll actually hit the black anthill before we do the haze. And normally I would do it the other way around, but I think giving ourselves a better base of operations and a place that is a little bit safer in some respects and a little bit harder in other respects, I think that's going to be a good little push for us to keep moving along and keep the progress going. In the last stream, we were able to get this insect hammer, which is a huge get for us. Gives us the opportunity to break milk molars. It gives us the opportunity to do pretty much anything that we may need a hammer for in the lower yard. That's going to be really good for us. After you do your introduction, do a 360 spin. I think you're a bit stuttery. Yeah. Oh, a little bit. That is likely the case. Yeah, I saw it myself on my side. It's rare that I see it myself on my side. It usually just comes through when it goes through OBS, but I could see that one. God, I need to upgrade the equipment very soon. I'm seeing. That's such a tough thing, dude. It sucks. I think that is one of the things that I'll be working on over the next couple of months. I've got a little bit of a secret plan on how we may get some upgraded equipment. I don't want to say too much about it just yet because I might go to jail. No, I'm just joking. I'm planning a heist, actually. It's that's the case. I'm cooking something up in the back pocket. My brand manager brain is going on overdrive on this one, and I think I might be able to pull something off. So we'll see how that goes. But I won't talk about it just yet until we have something that's a little bit more concrete. But we'll see. We'll see. Just know I'm cooking something up, okay? And the plan is to leverage the viewership that we're getting over on TikTok and YouTube to be able to get it accomplished. I think we might be able to do something with that, but we may need a little bit more time in the oven to make it work. Having only done it for about a month or so might not be convincing enough to get the job done, but we'll see. We'll see. And for those astute of us, you may already have an idea or an inkling as to what I might be talking about, but we won't go there. We won't talk about it just yet. All right. Yo, Darth, what's up? How you doing, bud? Darth Red Ant. How you doing? The plan is to move towards the picnic table, and we're gonna be building deep underneath. Not deep underneath, but you know, we're gonna be building underneath it anyways. Now that your processes have figured out what you're doing. Yeah. It usually picks back up pretty quickly. I think one of the things that I ended up doing not too long ago, actually this morning or yesterday evening, was I cleared out a bunch of old like footage. So I made quite a bit of room for on my hard drives, and I think that's helped a little bit. All right, this is gonna give us a really nice little supply of food before we go. That little farm, such a good hack. I think we're gonna have to build one of those when we get over to the next village, to the next villa. Oh no. Okay, let's really quickly warm these. We'll grab whatever is down here. All right, our strings are almost done. Our silks, that'll be good. This spot has served us well enough, and honestly, it did a pretty good job at what it was here for. I think if the spiders weren't desperately trying to get rid of us, I think it would be a totally fine spot for us. But for the time being, I think we're gonna have to come back to it at a different point. While I wait for the silk to work out, what I might actually do, I don't think I have any torches made. Let's just double check really quick. I feel like maybe I do over here somewhere. No. Oh, there we go. Okay. So what I want to do really quickly, there's a couple of spots that I have not gone to yet that just have a bunch of materials in them that we're gonna want to be able to upgrade our gear. So I'm gonna go really quickly grab that kind of stuff. Let's not use the one item that's gonna be really beneficial over in the next yard.
Line up ahead. The goblin is the backyard.
All right.
You know what they say? A fool of consistency is the hobgoblin of little mites.
Grab some red mite fuzz as well.
Fiat Lux.
There we go. The thing about our experience in the lower yard so far is we really haven't collected many of the upgradable resources at all. So going through everything and finding all of those resources is actually super easy right now. I think we could go through the anthill and we could find a ton in there as well. And it might very well be worth doing. We'll have to see. At least I think there's some upgrading materials in here. Maybe there's not. Oh, no, there is. There is. There so is. Nice. Okay.
Scientific breakthrough.
Okay. Nice. We will grab a couple of these as well. All right. Just pebbling. Okay. Now we'll hit the red ant hill, and then we'll do any upgrading that we can do before we leave, and then we're gone for a while. We probably won't be back.
Clean.
At least my intention is to not be back for a while. Until probably we're ready to go after the haze, which, you know, could be a good chunk of time. All right, let's put all of this stuff here. All of the relevant stuff anyways. Put some of these in there. We'll eat one of our
Not bad.
dudes. Move this armor in.
I feel a little less squishy now.
All right. Now, something that we probably should do as well is, oh, I think we'll have to craft a bomb as well. We don't have any fungal growths, so we'll hold off on grabbing the egg when we're in there. But that's gonna be an upcoming mission for sure. We're gonna have to do that in the very near future. Where's the anthill at? There it is.
Those soldier ants mean business.
So true, Pete. Okay. Oh my god, there's a stink bug inside the anthill? This is both very bad for us and also kind of incredible. We might get some free parts here. God, dude. Holy. Wow, he is going ham in there. You know, this might be easier in a lot of regards because of this interaction right now. We're gonna eat and regain all of our health really quick. Wow. This is entertainment and a show, dude. He is wrecking house. I don't even know if he's taken much damage. I mean, surely he's got to have. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We'll just let them fight it out. Oh, now he's on us. Got him. Got him, got him. Oh boy. Wow, that sucked. That sucked really bad. Oh man. Well, that was awesome. That worked out really quite nicely. Just gonna take all of these. Wow, holy. He took out like the whole anthill. That's crazy. I'm gonna run out of, I ran out of room, dude. My inventory's full. I can no longer pick up enough parts. Damn, dude. Shit. That was crazy. Who are you going home to, buddy? There's nobody here. Wow. That was nuts. Okay. We're gonna really quickly take our stuff back home and then come back. That was crazy. Love to see that. You love to see that. I'm glad we had front row tickets to the Thunderdome today, dude. That was awesome. Okay. Dump this shit. I'm gonna dump that too. Probably dump that. Dump that for sure. Okay. Oh. Oh. Hold on. I'm gonna be right back. All right. There has been a brief interruption. Samara tried using the Steam Deck and playing some Slay the Spire, and it has booted me off. So just give me one moment to sign back in. Give me one sec here. Dun, 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 dun. Almost there. All right, we're good. Okay, sorry about that. I told her she can play it on airplane mode. I think that should work. I think we'll be good. Very funny though. Okay, so that was man, that was an adventure right there. I tell you what. We won't bother with the worker ant parts. They're just not gonna be that useful for us. Oh shit, no. Okay. God. I'm so flustered. Gosh. Okay. Let's get in here. Let's grab up these parts. It's so crazy how many ants there still are in here. Really just goes to show how many there was in the first place, my man. Oh, hell yeah. That's good shit. I'm glad we came back. Nice. Think there may be something over here. God, there's so many eggs in here today. Okay. Down here for sure. Oh my god. This is incredible. This is an incredible time to be alive. I'm really excited for when we go after, go into the sandbox and go after the overturned barbecue area, because we've got some real crazy protection that I've never had in the game. I've been a lot smarter about how I'm approaching a lot of these dungeons and a lot of these areas,
Those soldier ants mean business.
which has been really quite nice. I'm very excited to see how it goes. All right, I'm just gonna follow the the color here to this raw science and get out.
Scientific breakthrough.
Okay,
Let
that
there
back
be
on.
light.
There's some more. You'll love to see it. By the way, Samara is crushing it on Slay the Spire. She is so much further ahead than me. And Volusia, I saw that you were playing some Slay the Spire the other day. Anytime that you want to play some like multiplayer Slay the Spire, shoot me a message. I'm down. Kamadian got me interested in it, and we haven't really chatted about it since. And I've been jonesing. I have been jonesing for it. There we go. Yeah. And I've played the multiplayer with Wizard Stank. It's really not too bad. I thought it would be more intimidating than it was. He hadn't really played the game much. Actually, it was his first time playing the game, really. And we played it together, and it was totally fine. It was really nice. The multiplayer doesn't change a tremendous amount. It's just like there's some extra cards in there that allow you to kind of make some interactions between yourself and whoever you're playing with. But it's a lot of fun. Okay. I think we're probably approaching the last of anything valuable that we can take from in here, other than the eggs. I did hear of something. Hold on. I gotta see if I have the recipe to make this really quick. Do I have the recipe to make a fridge? I don't think I do. The fridge is crazy. Somebody on my TikTok was telling me that if you put the red ant eggs in one of the fridges that you can make in Grounded, that the eggs actually don't hatch and they don't spoil over time. It's crazy. That's such good tech. Sounds like bombardier beetles going off upstairs. We'll hold off. I think we'll have to come back, but it seems like a waste to have to come back after after how much damage the stink bug did. That stink bug really made a clear exit path for us. Really did a lot of the legwork for us. Okay, is there anything this way? Into that other room. All right. I think now it'll pretty much just be finding the exit. Great. Good stuff. You know what? Lots of upgradable ingredients. This is quite nice. This should take us out to the front.
Look at that ant go.
Look at that ant go indeed. Tablet. Okay. We'll come back, but we'll make sure that we do it really soon. Because there's a lot of eggs in here. And I think we'll be able to make out with the vast... Oh my god, there's so many ants already, though. They multiplied so quick. At least out here, it's not... Oh, wow, dude, they are just prolific. Okay. And, you know, it's going to be a little bit more difficult than I thought it was going to be, actually. Damn. Maybe we lost our opportunity, but that's okay. It wasn't much of an opportunity if we weren't in a place or a position to be able to take advantage of it. So, you know, just think of it that way. Okay. We can swap out our armor
Safer.
for this better stuff. And then we can swap our armor into this chest. I think what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to build a gas mask. Oh, incredible! And we can do it too. Awesome. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, so we'll use that. I'm really gonna want to avoid as much head-to-head confrontation as we possibly can, just because the haze is so utterly difficult. So I think if we can avoid any head-to-head combat with any of the bugs, I think that'll be in our best interest. Genuinely. Okay. And we'll eat some of the food that we have on us. Grab that stuff.
No water filtration tablets needed.
I'm excited to try to make a new base. I think that's gonna be a lot of fun. Okay. Oh. And not drop any. Jesus. Surely that's got to drop some bits for us, though, right? Maybe not. Oh, good.
Would you look at that? It's so nice.
Okay. Oh. Oh god, there's so many of them. Holy. Ooh, and this is why I didn't want the confrontation, dude. Oh, and we forgot to craft bandages. Oh my god. Jeez. Jeez, dude. Hold on. Okay. Hold. Oh my god. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Okay. And all of a sudden, we're totally fine. All of a sudden, all is well. Everybody's having a great time. Ugh. Eat another piece of food. Where are these guys at? Just go in. Just go in on them. Their numbers aren't an issue if we just take them out. Oh my god. And this is when you really get good at parrying. Is when the pressure's really on. And you either parry or you die. Okay, how many of those do we have? We have 6. That is enough to make 1 bomb. That's not good enough. I'm gonna be honest with you, that's not good enough. Oh, God. I was really thinking that these pustules would yield some spores for us, some fungal growths for us. I always thought that they did, but I guess not. Okay. Honestly, a mega milk molar will do. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Hell yeah. Stink bug parts. Crow feathers. Honestly, this was well worth it. Everything about this trip was well worth it. It does suck ass. Don't get me wrong. Oh. Nice. Nice. Okay, that gives us the ability to make one more. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Woo! Okay.
Just pretend to be a turkey.
Okay, okay. Oh, shit! Oh. Damn. Yield these. I infected Blue with the D's jokes. That's so funny. Okay, let's really quickly do the smart thing and make some bandages. Why I didn't do that in the first place. Anyways, you know, that was not the smartest idea. However,
Don't even need to boil it.
we're getting there. We're learning.
The nose knows.
We're both moving and shaking. And in the process of that, oh, that didn't, that was so stupid, dude.
Left.
Come on, stun him. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Okay, not a great place for me to be. Not a great place for me to be at all. Okay. Whew. All of a sudden, we're feeling slightly good. Maybe. Okay. That's taken care of. Where? 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 From where? Oh my god. Oh my god, he can hit me from so far away. Let's stun him. Yeah! Nice. Oh my god. Oh my god. This has just been awful, dude. This has been a hard time. I'm not a big fan of it. And this is why I was planning on leaving this for later. There we go. And I just got word that the bugs are aware of my presence. The infected bugs. I hate that, dude. I hate when the infected bugs are aware of my presence, dude. That's the worst thing, dude. You hate to see it. Okay. I think that should probably do us for a little bit. That should give us enough bombs that we can get away with quite a bit for the time being. And honestly, with the infected bugs being on our ass and on our case, I think, you know, now is the best time to be leaving. Okay, there's still more to this ravine, and I feel like if we don't explore it now, we'll never explore it. So we're gonna do it. Oh shit, that's not what I want. Where are you at? There we go. Oh. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're on a roll. And by a roll, I mean we're so far we haven't died in like 45 seconds, and that's pretty good. Oh shit. Okay, let's get rid of these for sure. Those are way less important than these are. Okay, I think that is it. There's some stink bug parts in here. Not stink bug. You're not a stink bug. You are worth trying to get. So let's get rid of these. Okay. Oh. Okay. I hated this area. Oh, dude, it's the worst. And I think the worst part is you have the ability to turn the haze off. And that sounds great, right? It sounds like the sort of thing that you would want to do is turn off the haze so you don't need a gas mask and you don't need all of this stuff. Problem is, and it's a pretty big problem. The problem is,
Better than starving, I think.
hold on. The problem is that when you get rid of the haze gas, you infect the rest of the fucking yard with these monsters. It's no good. It's no good at all. Oh, okay. Wow. Good on us. That was crazy. That was very difficult. I hope to never have to do that in a long time, but I know just how quickly we're gonna have to do that again. And it's gonna be worse because we have to go against stronger enemies. Anyways, we'll approach that when the time comes. Hopefully we will be stronger at that point. No promises though.
It's nature's lollipops.
No promises. Okay. One thing I'm gonna want to do really quick is probably repair our spear as well, before we head out. Okay, let's just pop these in here. That's awesome. That's a really good supply of those. Very nice. You love to see it. Okay, those in there. I think the only thing left to do is get some dry grass and then the ant eggs. And that will be easy enough to do because there's plenty of dry grass around here. And then we're ready to move. I know it feels like a lot of prep just to move, but I promise you, it will be well worth it. Well worth it. So if we can get over there with a few bombs in our pocket and the armor that we just built, for ourselves, we're gonna be in a really, really good situation. Probably the best situation we could ask for, to be in that area of the game. It's also kind of nice to see how quickly we've been making progress. You know, part of it feels like it's taking a long time, but it's really just the fact that we're only playing on Thursdays and Fridays. It's been feeling like it's dragging on, but I think that is mostly just because, again, we've only been playing on Thursdays and Fridays, which I might change up over the next little bit, just in terms of what day we are actually playing. That will have to come. I'm just gonna take a look over the next week, what my schedule looks like, because I know we're planning on going away, I think on Thursday at the very least. We might be going away Thursday, Friday. So I may just need to move some stuff around next week. I need, sorry, I'm not verbalizing what I'm doing. Heading back into the anthill, so I need to switch up my armor really quick. And we're gonna try to steal as many eggs as we can. So we need inventory space. And we need as much of it as we can get, because we're going to fill our pockets. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to grub harder than we've grubbed before. This is going to be the grubbiest we've ever gotten. And let me tell you, I'm really looking forward to grubbing. I'm so looking forward to grubbing. Many people are saying that they've never seen me grub so hard. And I'm going to tell you right now. You're never going to see me grub as hard as I'm about to grub. You may have seen me grub, but I promise, this is gonna be different. This is gonna knock your damn socks off. You're gonna say, what the hell? Is that my streamer? Grubbing this hard? Yeah, huh, it is. Sorry.
Water filtration tablets needed.
Okay. We have this. Perfect.
My mom always says I
Okay.
light up a room.
All right. Can't catch these grubby ginger hands. That's so true. I've been saying that the whole time. Yoink. All right. We're going to start at the deepest point that we can. And we're going to slowly make our way back out. Some eggs there. Good. And there. Okay. I think the way that I have to do this is I'll go this way. And I think it's over here. Yeah. Okay. Once we get started here. Oh my god, there's so many of them, dude. Oh, fuck. Oh, damn, dude. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus, dude. Okay. All right. We're totally okay. Everything's totally fine. Nobody's doing anything untoward. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
Ant spotted.
Okay. And all of a sudden, I'm feeling so confident. I'm feeling so fresh, so clean, so clear. I think we picked up way too many eggs, though. I think we picked up way too many eggs. I guess we'll see. We need to move a little quicker than this, though. I'll be honest. Oh shit. We need more dried grass. That's not what I thought we would run at a quick. I also did not see how many we needed. I should have looked. Actually, I think we should probably be good with that. That's crazy. We've made so many. Oh my god, we've made so many. I've never had this many. I've never had this many bombs before, dude. We've got a whole explosives factory over here. That's crazy. Okay. You know what? I think we're gonna be good. All right. Let's quickly repair whatever we need to repair. We'll probably swap out our armor for the good stuff. That makes sense. And I think we can leave that here for the time being.
I feel a little less squishy now.
And okay, we're good on these. We might take some more tops with us. We'll grab our ropes. And actually, I don't think I'll need that one. Anything that we can upgrade really quickly before we go? I think we should upgrade this. Nah. No, I should. But I don't want to. But I don't want to. Boo. Oh, good. If we could make this fresh, it's so sick. It's so good against anything that we come against. We'll do that. And we'll also do increased healing on that too. Okay, so that's looking good. We made some progress that way. Okay. It's beautiful. Everything's coming together here, guys. It's coming together nicely. So at least upgrade this a couple of times. We'll do the same with this. And I think maybe we'll do this a couple times too. Yeah, 3 seems good. The rest we'll put away. We may need stink bug parts. We'll bring that with us. We'll bring this. We will bring... Maybe we'll bring the clay with us, because we don't want to faff around with that over there. We'll replace that. We'll bring a couple more clay. I think we are also going to want this. And I mean, we can come back. Like there's no reason why we can't come back. Bring those. Sap. Okay. And these. Okay. I think we are good. Sun's starting to set. And we don't have any food. Fuck. God, we're so close, dude. We're so close. Okay, we're almost there. I promise we are almost there. And soon we will head out. We just need a little bit more. We'll set our weevil trap. Or we'll come back to it. I'm shocked there's nothing in there, weevil trap. I do hear one. There he is. He's coming. And I did hear a gnat over here. Ah! Missed him. I had the opportunity to look really cool for a second. God. Oh no. Now it's just redeem myself a little. Please. Please don't embarrass me, Mr. Gnat. Oh, okay. We're doing pretty decently here. We've got the opportunity to make this work. I put these on the fire. We're gonna go to sleep. Get rid of this gnat fuzz. Sleep until morning. And now we move. Picking our spot is going to be probably the harder part of this. But I think we're going to have some pretty cool options over here. We should drink.
Don't even need to boil it.
And eat really quick. And equip this as well. Everything else is equipped. Okay, we're good. We go. We leave. We ride at dawn. And it's dawn. Isn't that nice? Okay. So the plan is we're gonna move over here. And our life is going to be infinitely better. There's a lot of better resources over here. It makes us much closer to some more advanced parts of the game. I think it's going to provide us with more opportunity, and I think we'll be able to advance a little bit quicker because of it. And I am muy excited for that. I think there is a scabby under here. Yup. Nice. I love that. And I think this is, wow, this is going to be our first time over this way. At least on this playthrough. I'm so disappointed that there's no honey in that pot. We checked it out the other day. When we were doing creative, answering a couple of questions from YouTube, and it was truly tragic to find out that there was nothing up there in the honey pot. I thought that those guys were protecting it with their lives, you know, but all of a sudden I come to realize it's just not the case. Okay, there's a bombardier beetle around here somewhere. I'm not 100% sure where he's at, but we are going to want to blast this rock. Nice. All right. We are in serious business here. We're going to head up on top of the picnic table here to get a better vantage point of where we might want to build. And then we're going to start working towards it. As you can see, there's a lot more weed stems over this way, which is really nice. That's going to make for a much better building material. I think, honestly,
Taking a look.
right around this area is going to be the spot that we want to build. It's either there or right underneath right underneath the picnic table itself, because down here there's quite a bit of pretty good material as well. There's also a bottle. We could work with that. A lot of dead grass underneath there, so if we need some of that, there's a good spot for it anyways. These feathers are really going to come in handy. We're going to be able to build a nice bed for ourselves really early. And that is going to buff the shit out of us. And I'm here for that. What we could do is we could build maybe a little hut up on this raised portion. Or maybe we want to build, I don't know. It's tough. It's a good spot.
Here, you can barely even tell that the ants are following the same trails.
Hello. These guys are pretty chill, but they still suck ass. They still suck. Oh God. Okay. Okay. Thank God we had that. Jesus, dude. Okay. What I'm thinking is maybe we build up here somewhere. Oh, damn, dude. It's so rocky. It's so uneven, the terrain. Maybe we just work on a pretty simple build really quick, and then we'll figure out a bigger build for ourselves in a little bit. Maybe we'll work on like a really simple build that's kind of nestled in between the eyeballs of the sandbox here, and we'll give ourselves a space to learn from. Gosh. Oh, hold on. I think we can make this a little bit quicker. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. Okay. This gives us a decent lay of the land anyways. You know what? This might actually be the perfect spot for a little base. Right in here. Something that we can just build really quickly. I think what we're going to want to do is... oh. We'll do this. Bum. Okay. This will be the foundation. You know what's ironic? We should have kept the red ant armor. We should have kept it on us. It would really help with hauling all of this with these weed stems, which is really kind of frustrating. If we had any more room in our inventory, we would have taken it, but hopefully it won't be too big of a bother. We should be able to accomplish quite a bit really quickly here, though. Especially with this many weed stems around, like it's seriously like a huge advantage. Nice. Okay. And I think we're gonna want to do something like this. And like this. Maybe this will actually have to be the front door. It's not a bad idea, actually. So we'll do that. And we'll get rid of this one. No. Okay. Things are coming together. It's crazy. If we had to do this level of weed stem work in the other part of the yard, I mean, like, well, you guys saw over the last couple of streams, anytime that we've had to do anything with the weed stems, it takes like an hour or so. Whereas this, it's just like turn around, you got 20 more weed stems. It's crazy. And this is the kind of material that we have to be building out of right now because we've made we've made strong enemies. Damn it. We've made strong enemies. And while genuinely I do love that. I do love a challenge. It's not gonna make our life any easier, that's for sure. Okay. It's nice that these walls actually take way less to build because of the window. Well, unfortunately, that also does mean that enemies can attack us through the window. I have encountered that before. Okay. Soon gonna have to get to chopping again. Not too bad though. Doing all right. Okay. Down that there. There. Okay. And we need a nice door for ourselves. We need a couple of sprigs for that guy. Sure, we can find some of those around.
Nice and clean. Aphids, nature's lollipops.
Maybe. Maybe we can't. Okay, we can. We can. All right. Things are coming along quickly. Again, jeez, it'd almost be worth it to go back and grab the ant armor, but I can't do it, dude. I can't show my face over there again. God. This whole running back and forth is for the dogs, dude. That is crazy. Can I hop in through here? No. Okay. That's probably for the best, if I'm honest. Okay. So for the most part, we have a functional home. That's nice. What we should do is we should Actually, probably won't cost too much more to do this. We are going to need more rope. Rope and wheat stem. Okay. No problem. Easily doable. Put that there. We need a couple of grass planks, sprigs. Okay. We got some real progress moving on here. The nice thing about, or at least one of the nice things about this placement is whenever we build anything like a, oh, whatchamacallit, like a, well, what are they called? Jeez. It's like a wood chipper, but in this game. I don't know. I can't think of what the equivalent is, but whenever we build something like that, these weeds are going to give us so many additional plant fibers. It's going to be really helpful. We are going to have to go find some clay for ourselves really quick because we don't have enough for our bed. And that, I would say, is less than ideal. We're gonna want that, I think. I think we're gonna deem that to be relatively necessary. Okay, we need a couple more plant fibers. Oh, and we need some sprigs. Let's grab those before we head back in there. So that should get us the rest of the way there. Luckily, I think we're like really close to some clay. I think clay shouldn't be much of an issue for us. And honestly, to be able to build this hut in this short a period of time, huge. Massively beneficial. We need rope. Incredible. Now our respawn point is set. Things are looking good. Let's start the foundations of some of our big stuff here. Oh, that's sick. That's actually awesome. We can have this working on, we can have this working in the background and grind up some weed stems for ourselves. Or actually gonna even take this out here. I don't think we need this in our home at all. Pop a couple of them out here. Oh, shit. Okay. We're not gonna pop a couple of them out here, apparently. We're just gonna pop one of them. That's okay. And we can get some flower petals sometime. Nice. Okay. That's good. Let's get working on our roof. Okay. So for the most part, we're doing all right. We have, oh, we only have one roof variant anyways. Okay. That's okay. That will be actually all right, I think. I think I'm actually gonna want to do this
Taking a look.
a little bit differently. this. And again, this is just going to be a starter base, so I'm not too worried about how this is going to look. There we go. Shit. We are going to need a ton of sap though, and I don't know if we have a ton of sap over here, which is it might be a problem. Okay, and then we'll put the peaks up top. This is coming along real nice. In theory, it's a great spot. we just gotta get the rest of the way there, you know? Son of a bitch. Okay. Gonna lurk and play cards. Nice. We'll probably be at this for a little bit. I was hoping it wouldn't take us so long, but I think we'll be at this one for a little bit. It's crazy. I did want to get it into some other stuff here too. I think I drastically underestimated the amount of time it was going to take to build this all weed stem house. Really quick, let's we should make a couple of storage containers. Just so we don't use all of our sap on other stuff. And we'll grab some clover tops for those in a minute. So we're gonna have to get that for the roofs anyways. That's not too big of a deal. All right. Coming along. We are coming along. I'll have to find a decent spot for sap over on this side of the yard. I actually don't know of any, so we'll see how that goes. It's wild that I don't know of any. That kind of scares me a little bit, actually. I don't know if I've ever run into that situation where I don't know of any of them. Okay. Oh, because this finished. Gotcha. Okay. We need a bunch of clover. We need sap. Easy. Easy jobs. Easy jobs. Too easy. Come on, too easy. And by too easy, I mean we may be a little in danger. I really thought clovers would be that a little bit easier to find than that, but for the time being,
Salt.
I think I do know of at least one spot where there's clover, and it's underneath the picnic table. Okay, yeah, there's plenty of it here. Sap is still eluding me a little bit. I don't know where we're gonna go for that. And luckily there's a lot of clay here as well, so that solves a couple of our problems. We need a ton of this stuff, so we're just gonna keep chopping for a little bit. Okay. Well, that's a lot of underground traveling. I fear that that could be larvas. They haven't jumped out of the earth yet at me, so that's promising. Okay. Sorry, I'm going nonverbal here. I'm in collection mode. I take my job as clover collector very serious, all right? Okay. Really quickly. Let's equip that. Okay. It's crazy how much clay we need. I thought we had more than enough, if I'm totally honest, when we came over here. I'm a little bit surprised at how much we need. We also should set up a dew collector. That'll be really, really helpful for us. And we should probably start, God, there's so many things to do. So many things to do. Okay. All right. Really quick, let's make these first. You're made. Okay. Boy, we're gonna need a lot of sap, huh? Ugh. Okay. We're going to build our dew collector. Yeah, we're gonna build our dew collector. And then we're gonna go to sleep. So that's gonna be a relatively important thing for us. To collect the dew. To do the dew. Okay.
I wonder if I could keep that aphid as a pet. Don't even need to boil it.
You know what? Things are coming along quite nicely here. Trying to find pebbles in the darkest. It's so fucking hard, dude. Ah, shit. And it'd also be really sick to know what's kind of lurking around in the area. Oh, and I can't build this. I need flower petals. God damn, dude. Okay, there's one. Okay, we could have just busted up some rocks, but that's okay. All right, toss that for now. Back into our home. Make a bunch of rope. All right, dew collector's done. We can sleep for the night. All right. Progress has been made. In fact, a significant amount of progress has been made on our new build. It's very basic for the time being, but I don't think it's going to be our lasting location. What I do need to find, and this will be a big challenge, what I do need to find is a source of sap over here. Because if we can't find sap over here, we're going to have a really, really difficult time. And that will mean that we'll have to constantly be traveling back and forth. Not ideal. Really less than ideal. Okay.
Just close your eyes and imagine it's a fruit pounder.
And we're gonna make one of these. We need 3 dry grass chunks and some pebblets. No problem, Bob. We do. Shit. Hold on. And there we go. Okay. Dry grass. We said there was a bunch of that underneath the picnic table. We'll go there. On the way. Keep an eye out. There's gonna have to be some sap around here somewhere. It can't be that big of an issue. Was there that much of an oversight? I guess we'll find out. That's not what I want. We don't need much of this, but we do need, I think, four chunks of it. We might as well keep looking for sap while we're out. Our inventory's light. We can keep looking. No sap in here. Milk molar bottle. We will get in there. Grab the milk molar. We've got enough of these that we can probably make some upgrades too. So that'll be worthwhile looking at. Okay. My guess is that we might be able to find some sap over this way. I know for sure we'll be able to find some spiders over this way.
Nice and clean.
Yeah. Holy. There's a... Oh, God, that's a bunch of spiders, dude. All right, we'll keep looking. It's nice to have this can here. It's nice and close. Huh. Might even just need to get some height and see if we can find any sticks. I think what we're going to come down to having to do is if we end up finding a spot or if we end up finding like a stick or anything like that that's down somewhere on this side of the yard, I think what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to start building sap collectors, and that might be the only way we're able to get through this. Oh wow, this corridor sucks. Oh, this corridor sucks, dude. Oh my god. Okay. That's awful. It's just the worst. I picked the worst spot in Grounded to build my base. No, it's a joke. It's a joke. I'm sure. I think we'll be okay. I don't know if that's very convincing to anybody. I don't know if that's convincing to anybody but myself, but there's a couple of really decent spots over here though, which is nice. Lots of mushrooms around, which are really cool.
I wonder if I could keep that aphid.
Eventually that's going to be very useful for us. And honestly, I think this whole area is going to be very useful for us at some point in the near future. Just based on the fact that it is surrounded in so much weed stems. Okay. Oh, there's the bombardier beetle. Okay. We'll avoid that interaction. We're getting close to the haze again here on this side. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that sound? What the hell? Not too sure what we're gonna find around this side. Oh. Ooh, infected gnats. Bug loot is water damaged. Oh no. So do we not get anything for that? Okay. The shit pipe. Quick. Examine the shit pipe. Oh my god, it's so dark. I gotta check my map to see which way I'm facing. Holy, that was awful. Oh my god. Okay, we will not come back here until we have a light. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll continue our search for sap in this side of the yard. I'm sure there's gotta be somewhere, dude. Although this is a lot of running around to try to find sap. Yeah, let's get a little bit of a vantage point. Can we get up here from there? Not too far. Okay.
No water filtration tablets needed.
Oh, here we go. Wow. The first bit of sap that we found. That's brutal, dude. That's gonna make things tough. Worst case scenario, we can build some sap collectors and bring them over here. And I suppose it's like, if that's worst case scenario, it's really not that bad of a situation. We got some more over here. Okay, so I think this is going to be the spot where we're gonna have to come for all of our sap needs. Not too bad. At least there's something over here. I was getting a little concerned that there was literally nothing. So that's at least promising.
Move along.
Lots of ants around here though. Another spot that I was considering, and I'm not totally against moving to, is inside this hose. The only problem is it's kind of a little bit of a hard time getting in and out. And like, it's not that big of a space inside to work with. Not that that's the worst, but again, it's just, you know, another challenge. And bringing resources in and out would, honestly, that part would suck. That part would suck pretty bad. This is the other side of the ant lab. Okay.
Don't get run over by that roly-poly.
Ooh, this is our first time seeing roly-poly.
New one for the bestiary.
Oh, it's a sickly roly-poly. That's good for us, bad for them. Okay. It doesn't seem like there are too many other spots for us to grab sap from, which is a little, you know. In one of my other playthroughs, I had a little field I had a little outpost in there. I don't want to go too far into the trash heap here, because that's not going to be great for us either. But it's worth checking out to see if there's any sap in here, in and or around here.
All those trash bags smell so bad.
Kind of makes me wish I hadn't have left our gas mask back at the first base, but you know, you live and you learn, right? You live and you learn. Okay. With the amount of molars we've found, I think we're gonna be able to make some really decent upgrades. Feels good. Okay. Oh, there's an entrance to the black anthill over there. I didn't realize that.
Aw, poor guy's got allergies.
Billy dog. Lots of food around here for us. Just came across your channel and you seem like a cool guy. I subbed and liked, bro. Thanks, dude. Much appreciated. If you're new to Grounded at all, or if you're trying to learn some of the tips and tricks, we've got a channel full of content for you. I upload daily for the most part, and we've got games like this. We stream usually Thursdays and Fridays, so if you're around on those days, it's usually 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. EST. Yeah, man, thanks. I appreciate that, dude. How long have you been playing Grounded, and or if you play at all? Brody is pretty cool, can confirm. Oh, thanks, Blue. By the way, we're streaming on both YouTube and Twitch, so if I talk to other people, it's probably from the other platform. We're currently in search of a decent source of sap on this side of the yard. We built a brand new spot for ourselves up here on the other side of the sandbox, and made a slight oversight in the fact that there's just no sap on this side of the yard. I didn't anticipate this problem, and I don't want to go back to our first base just yet. I don't want to admit defeat. We'll get there. New lab reconnaissance. You need that mixed chat shit? I do. You're right, actually. I totally do. Currently playing PS5. I'm about 30% through the game. Nice. Very nice. There's like... So I used to play the game a lot way back in the day, DJ Jave. I've got like probably somewhere around 300 hours, maybe 500 hours in the game. And it's honestly so new. There's so much new stuff happening. It's so cool. It was against my better judgment to ask you to dispose of my old official logs. I guess the wounds of being fired were too fresh to be thinking clearly. Scouting locations for a place to house our mixer research, I came across your dumping ground, and I must admit, I'm still a bit misty-eyed. Simpler times, old friend, simpler times. May this new lab be a shining beacon in the desert, a tranquil oasis in the hot sands. Ooh. Oh, there's the tape for us. Do need to do these. There we go. Oh god, we've got so many milk molars. Hold on. Active mutations. Let's upgrade that shit. yeah. And let's do another one. Why not? Why not? And I think max resource count. We'll do that one. We'll do that. Yeah. Nice. I think we'll increase our stamina too. That's good stuff. Love to see that. The sap you just collected from that twig, I'm not sure if it can build collectors on them. That's exactly what I was thinking. And I think it's probably going to be the way that we have to go about this, which is a little, you know, it sucks. We'll buy some more recipes here. Honestly, now that we have so many more mutations, we can grab some of these. Makes a little bit more sense. All right, we can add 2 more. Okay, buff lungs, you inhale, and the max stamina is up. Okay, we'll put cardio fan on for sure. Annihilator, that's gonna be useful. I'll tell you that much. That's gonna be useful. Maybe we'll go for. So far, we've just kind of been building, so we'll just add that one.
Prominent Practical Technologies, Dr. Wendell Tully, Science Division, log 87.08.31C. Today's gluon trials were a complete failure. Apparatus destroyed, no useful test data. Perhaps Dr. Klein was right. Another year's research down the drain. I had felt so sure of it. For my sake, I need success. But nothing is working. Not the gluon, nor the scabby, not even the confounded napkin bags. But
Napkin
what if I
bags.
revisited an older project? No. No, definitely not.
Shit.
Perhaps. No. Wait. That's it. The shrink machine.
When is that coming?
Initial explorations had been promising before Dalton put the kibosh on it.
Oh, another roly-poly. Oh, the game crashed. Well, that's not great. Well, that's not great at all. Uh-oh. Let's launch that shit back. Run it back. Also the can or empty bottle you found. You can build a small outpost in them. Yeah. We've got a decent little place for ourselves. So I'm not so worried about an outpost, but the sap is going to be huge. The sap is entirely necessary. Are these nuts? I like the fact that you said I seem like a cool guy, and I'm like, "Yo, are these nuts?" That's funny. I find that funny. Humorous. Okay. Grab that.
Prominent Practical Technologies, Dr. Wendell Tully, Science Division, log 87.08.31C.
Jesus Christ.
Today's
The sound.
trials were a complete failure. Apparatus destroyed, no useful test data. Perhaps Dr. Klein was right.
Sorry.
Another year's research down the drain. I had felt so sure of it. For my sake, I need success. But nothing is working. Not the gluon, nor the scabby, not even the confounded napkin bags. But what if I revisited an older project?
Actually, let's
No.
do one more.
Oh, no, definitely not. Perhaps. No.
There.
Wait. That's it. The shrink machine. Initial exploration.
And we're gonna save. And we're gonna save. So we don't have to hear all of that sound again.
Had been promising before Dalton
There we go.
put the kibosh on it. I could set it up in the basement.
Oh,
If I showed
let's
it
equip
in
our
public,
mutation.
Surely they could not argue with results. It's worth a try. What do I have to
And
lose?
okay, cool. And all of a sudden, we're not looking so squishy anymore. Okay, what's killing our frames here? I wonder if it's the stank off this off
Someone really should
the
clean
trash
this yard
can.
up a little bit. Maybe I could get their attention.
Okay. It doesn't look like there's any sap
Moving with
producing
purpose.
items over here. There is a big old bunch of billy dogs and food sources over here, so that's good to know. Why are they interested in me?
No water
Why are they
filtration
looking?
tablets needed.
Why are they looking at me? You don't want a piece of me. I promise. I promise you. I promise you. You don't want a piece of me. We'll come back here with our gas mask and go through there at some point soon. But for the time being, oh, I guess we're gonna have to go through it anyways, aren't we? At least somewhat. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Ooh.
Ominent Practical Technologies, Dr. Wendell Tully, Science Division.
Glad I went that way.
88.07.01. First test demonstration of the Spacer. Director Dalton Schmechter in attendance.
What do you got,
Begin
brother?
recording. Everyone, thank you for coming. Today I will show you nothing less
Okay,
than a
I do think the only two spots that we have
technology. This is the Spacer.
are the ones that we've been to.
It is a machine that has the power to shrink any object
Okay.
20 times over, unleashing the power
Good to know.
of the miniature world. Now, I'm sure that some of you will be skeptical, but I have no doubt that a demonstration of this device will show you a vision of the future, of Ominent's future, of our future. Now,
We should be able to put some collectors on at least this one.
I'll begin the demonstration.
So
Behold, the future.
we'll get working on that. No. An invalid surface. My worst nightmare.
Please stay in your seats. Please stay in your seats. This is a minor issue, I assure you. Just give me a moment. I can fix this. I can fix this.
Worst nightmare, dude. Not even on the fat end of it? No, nothing. Shit. Oh, this is not good. I guess we'll have to travel. I don't think there's anything that we can do about that one. Damn, dude. I really didn't want to have to leave. I really wanted to be a shut-in, dude. Come on. Oh, come on, man. You gotta let me just stay over here on this side of the yard. Ah, shit. Well, you know, whatever. It's fine. We'll figure something out. Saving is key. Saving is key. That's what I'm learning today. That's the first time it's crashed on us. I think, period. All right. Let's keep an eye out for some different sap sources. Maybe this guy. I know we're close to the we're close enough. God damn it. God. Okay. Okay, it's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. I don't know if it was actually worth it, but I had to convince myself somehow. Okay. Let's keep going along up there. All right, shame you can't put them on a twig. I guess near the trees an option, but it's a bit of a travel. It really is. It really is. It really is. I think. Oh, nice. Okay. We're gonna travel along this middle section and see if there's any bigger twigs that have fallen and see if we can place anything on them. If we can, might save us some trouble. If not, then I guess we'll just have to concede and head back to the the oak tree. Not that big of a deal. And I'm certainly making a bigger deal of it than it really needs to be. But gee dang it, I'm stubborn, all right? I'm a stubborn fella. Okay, mosquitoes, I don't want to deal with them. I really don't. I don't want to deal with them. I'm gonna grab this scabby though. I know where the scabbies are, but I don't know where the branches are. Dude, this is rough. Just the shittiest. Okay. You know what actually might work for us? And this feels a little crazy as well. Hold on, let's see. I'm doubtful. Yeah. Okay. That's okay. That is okay. I think, oddly enough, we may get enough sap anyways. Oh God, I almost had a little mini heart attack there. Because if you know what's inside there, you know I don't want to fall. Okay, let's hop on over here. There is a little secret here. We can go up into the upper yard, and maybe there's gonna be a better way. It's progress that we have to make at some point anyways, so it's not the worst thing to go up here. And we've got like a ton of bombs. We made an excessive amount of bombs before we left, so we should be okay. I think the way I want to handle this is right there, maybe. Nice. Okay. So this will let us get up to the upper yard a little bit early. And I'm wondering if there may be a better spot. If nothing else, there's at least more branches that we can hit on our collection journey. So that's not too bad. I don't think there's any bigger pieces than that. And this part of the yard has the start of an enemy that's really annoying. It's gonna be a real pain in the ass. It's a larva. It's a ladybug larva, and they are strong, let me tell you. I don't know if I could really take them on too well at the moment. One thing that you can do if you have to take them on is use this bone trident that I'm using, but upgrade it with fresh. Whoo-wee! That shit slaps. That shit will knock some ass. Yo, Anna, what's up? And Insomniac, how are you guys doing? How are we doing? How's the bug life treating you? Not well. I'm in desperate need of sap. Why does the environmental music have the same notes as the RE4 save room? You know, because this is a little bit of a horror game. I am in peril at all times, and due to this, the music is quite fitting. Okay, I'm gonna really quickly head up here because there's a an outpost station. This is where I usually build like a bridge up to the upper yard. Super effective. Okay. Oh, you know what's a great idea? There's really no sap over here. What? There's really none? Man, that sucks. Okay. Damn, dude. That is not the result I was hoping for. Okay. Although it does confirm to us that we have a need to go elsewhere for our sap collection. And that's okay. Hopefully, I can gather enough that I don't need to do it for a while, though. Oh, no! This area is not the area that you want to be on the ground. I tell you that much for free. I tell you it. There we go. I've only played 98 hours at the moment. Most of that is just collecting resources to make a base. It's tough, dude. It's tough. I'll show you the base that we've made so far, DJ Dave. It's in a pretty good spot, and if you're a little bit further ahead in the game, like you were mentioning, you're about 30%. If you're oh yeah, that's nice. This is some really good loot. It's useful later on. It's not useful now at all for us. But it's useful later on, so it's good to have now. Our base is pretty decent, but it's in a really, really good spot, and that's the real benefit of where we're at. Is the spot itself is quite good. In my other playthrough, I've built a little house over here that takes advantage of the hot springs from the overturned barbecue. We're just gonna go rest in it a little bit so we can gain back some of our health. And that is right here.
Looks over the molten wasteland. Boulders of fire block the path to the highlands beyond. Bravely he sets forth over ash and brimstone.
Thank you, Pete. Your commentary is always appreciated. All right, we'll go from here. I do not want to get caught by the whatchamabobs. Them whatchamabobs will tear you up, I tell you what. You do not want to get on the wrong side of them whatchamabobs. Okay. Anna says, hardcore Evo FOMO, because I found out that I missed out on getting my industry pass for the tourney. Ugh. I think I have Evo. I've never played it. Never played it. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know anything about it. You missed. Oh, never mind. Never mind. We're talking the fighting game tournament. Yes. I was thinking I was thinking EVE Online or something like that. Brody, please. I'm so sorry. I'm so disappointing to you, Blue. Oh shit. As soon as I said it, I said, oh no, oh my street cred. It's gone. Ah, nuts, man. All right. Okay. All we need now is weed stems. And all of a sudden, things are looking up. Okay. Is that all we need now? Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weed stems. Incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we've got them. Nice. Okay. We built this house in like, I want to call it 5 minutes, but it was way longer than that, dude. It took so long. Okay. And what did we need here? We need dry grass chunks. Incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, we finally have ourselves a nice, cozy little place. Okay. We'll sleep into the morning. We've completed the Black Anthill, Haze Lab, Stump Lab. Whoa. That's impressive, but haven't adventured too far on the upward yard yet. Stump Lab is crazy, dude. The Stump Lab's hard. I applaud you for that one. I do. This. Finish off our little house. And then I think what we're gonna want to do over the next little bit is we're just gonna add to our house a little bit. I think that'll be nice. Okay. I do kind of have a hard cutoff here in a few minutes. Just because we're doing some stuff this afternoon. Got a party to prepare for. Not usually partying on Saturdays anymore, because I'm an old man. However, that'll be nice. I'm really looking forward to it. We've added some new friends to the friend group recently, and it's been very nice. I was getting sick of Wizard Snake. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. It's been really nice, and it's like it's such an interesting experience making new friends in your 30s, especially comparatively to like any other time in my life. Because any time that I made new friends at any other point in my life, it's like, you know, these are people that can hang out like at all hours. You can like text them whenever and they're good. But now we're dealing with like our friends have kids. And it's like, you know, when are the kids home? When are the kids down for the evening? You know, there's a lot more to consider. It's a very different life.
Nice and clean.
There ain't no party like a Broby party. So true. Because a Broby party don't stop. That's at least what I've been hearing. I'm not aware of it myself, but that's at least what I've been hearing. Okay. Let's snack on some of this weevil meat.
Just close your eyes and imagine it's a fruit pounder.
Okay. We've got a decent little supply. I think what we will do is we'll work on adding an extension this way. That way we can have like a little storage room, that kind of stuff. And honestly, we may even just want to build a different space up here, up on the rocks. So it would be awesome to overlook everything. But for the time being, that's given us a decent little space over here in this side of the yard. We figured out somewhat where we can get some sap from. I don't think this is gonna work, but I have to try it. I have to try it because there's a part of me that says this would be fantastic. Yeah, I knew there was no shot on that one. Okay, that's not too bad. On the bright side, we're really close to getting to the Minotaur key. So whenever we get up on top of the on the picnic table, we won't have a problem there. Okay, so that's that. We've got a decent amount of space for ourselves. Oh, you know what? This is the perfect spot to kind of rebuild. So maybe we'll do that in the next one. All right. That's gonna have to do it for me for right now. Thank y'all very much for hanging out with me. Very much appreciated, and very much appreciated for anybody who was hanging out on Twitch earlier, where we were going through some of the older footage. Let me just double check that I saved. Some of the older footage from the channel from way back in the day. We were watching some of our clips. And some of the highlight reels that we created way back in the day. It was a lot of fun. It was tremendous. Eternal Trip Jackpot Pill. What? What? Oh my god. I'm from the UK and I'm 53. Just saying. Well, you know what? Welcome to the community, and I appreciate having you here, DJ Dave. Appreciate the time you spent with me. Thank you, sir. Unfortunately, I have to go to work. I'll continue watching and stream once I get to work. Nice. It was great to meet you too, buddy. Listen, thank you so much for hanging. I do appreciate it very much. Again, you can find me here on Thursdays and Fridays usually, and we upload daily on YouTube, TikTok, and we've got a weekly post that goes out on Substack. You can find all that information over on Twitch. Oh gosh, did I break up for you? You can find all that information over on Twitch or down in the description on YouTube for the most part, and otherwise, I'll catch you later. All right. Bye. Bye.